There we go. Okay. For whatever reason... Oh, that's not for whatever reason. I just updated my computer last night. Whenever I do a computer update, it takes away my microphone from the audio capture. Okay. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, CEO, Plant Life Ambassador, and someone that needs to get in the real habit of triple checking all of his stuff before a stream. Hi. It's another day where I've got the first half of the day free, but I've got an evening shift at day job, which I guess sometimes it's more of a night job. It'd be nicer if I was only getting closing shifts, but like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday they want to put me like earlier in the day, but Wednesday and Friday they have me in the evenings pretty much consistently, which is kind of nice because it potentially gives me like 4 days a week where I could stream if I wanted to. Though I did not stream yesterday because I had friends come over and we got to play some games together and just catch up and just overall have a nice time. These friends recently went crab fishing, or whatever the term is. But they got some crabs. They had already had them like prepared and cooked and whatnot, and like all of the guts and stuff were removed, so it was just the meat. But we still had to like superheat them to like get them unfrozen and like properly cooked enough, I guess you'd say. It didn't turn out, it wasn't bad, but I'm not someone that eats a lot of seafood. Oh, let me adjust my mic a little bit. Okay, hopefully that's better. I'm not someone that eats a lot of seafood, but the most fish I eat is like tuna from a can. But still, it wasn't bad. It wasn't something I would take the time to eat more. They brought more than just like the one crab that we had on the off chance I was really into it, so they could just offload it on me. But not really my thing. I did at least try something new. Therefore, no one can criticize me. But other than that, not much has been happening. Because, you know, I don't have a life. But I mean, it's true. I just laze around, play games on the days that I do have off from my work. And when I am working, I'm tired. But yeah. So getting into games, we're going to be playing more Lies of P. In the near future, though, I made a promise to stream a game that was recommended to me by my friends. It was Don't Look Outside. It's like a horror RPG sort of thing. I had seen bits of it before, but they were telling me that it was really good and that I have to play it. And on the other side, I told them that they should get Peak and play that. Peak has been really fun. I've only been playing it a little bit, but I have managed to get to the Mesa on my own. I have not been able to clear the Mesa yet, and I haven't been able to find the temple that's apparently in it. But yeah, fun stuff all around. For now though, let's jump over to here. Video capture device should be on. Audio should be all good to go. Game not closed. Probably. Okay. The power went off like a few days ago, and I would have had my PS5 on. Excuse me. I would have had it on rest mode. So, I'm pretty sure I, was in a safe place. I was talking to Alidoro. I was considering what to get. A great
weapon calls for a great.
Excuse me. I was considering what to get with the Twisted Angels Ergo. I looked it up. I looked several things up. Apparently this chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells, apparently the rate that it does it is only like 15% or so. So it's not really that good. As far as the Covenant, as far as having to spend it on something, that's what I'm going to spend it on. And I looked up a weapon showcase for all of the weapons in the game because I was really just curious, like, how much should I be, like, going in on these new weapons I'm getting? And there's one that happens a while away from now that's basically a scythe that's also a technique weapon, and I'm very interested in getting that. Can I? Do I have? I don't have a Legion plug, but I have upgrade calibers. That's right, I was gonna switch to this after dealing with the carcasses. Stream Falcon, nice. Cool. So as far as weapons go, I'm going to not worry about upgrading any new ones that I get. I'm just going to stick with the few that I have now. It takes some time to get going. It's a decent... It's like 3 hits from this umbrella. Granted, as a puppet, this thing takes more damage from the shock stick. But otherwise, I'm gonna hold on to my upgrade materials for weapons until I get a chance to get this one cool weapon I know exists. And then there's the weapons added in the DLC all look really cool. I'm really excited to get some of those. Let's see. That's right, we just got Alidoro in here, that's why we're already here. But we just finished fighting the Archbishop. Or rather, his mutated carcass. Which is very interesting. Then the ergos from 3 of the bosses we fought went into a big machine that some mysterious guy was around. who presumably is beyond this area. And we have to remember there was a Trinity door in the one part of the cathedral. We have not run into the payphone that we get the next riddle from, though. I'm assuming it comes a little later after it to make you have to remember where it was. God, it's so dark. Path of the Pilgrim, foggy night. What? Is that a robot dog? That is a carcass dog. That is a bear trap. Is this item going to be worthless? Sort of. So we're still dealing with carcasses. Can I get them into the bear trap? And then they use it up. So that's potentially a good strategy. And I'm assuming that's not going to be the only bear trap in existence.
Once, Krot was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krot. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Ah. That's a word of wisdom. Also, Now, he wasn't switched on. Yeah, that's why things were so dark. Hey, a stargazer. Okay. And it seemed like there was something over here. An old stargazer? Huh? It's covered in foliage and glowing, though. That can't be insignificant. No? Oh. Smiling bunny mark. Mark carved with a smiling bunny. It was left in the graveyard of the Malum district, tomb slums. Smiling bunny is a well-known sign of the stalkers, said to also serve as a sort of pass in certain areas. Child who is a blessing to their family's vice here. May he rest in peace. Okay. Good that I was able to notice that. Really? It doesn't get a door to, like, cover it? Ugh. I'll also have a level in me. Teleport to another stargazer. Oh! Puppet man wants to talk to me. Let's just go do that. Oh, and there's something on my microphone. Cool. There's like a little chunk of dust on the microphone part itself.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things.
Request appraisal of collectibles. Oh. Value of collectibles such as marks or commemorative coins that you discover on your adventures. That's new.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well.
No.
But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds.
The liar's coffin.
And I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Oh. A crescent moonstone.
At the House of Vanini.
Purchase. Okay.
Welcome to...
Is there anything... Nothing particularly worthwhile here that I haven't already purchased, so let's spend it on a level.
I'll use my power to help you.
And apparently the soft caps for the attacking stats are like 30 or 35. So I'll probably be paying attention to how much I need as far as damage and like vitality and stamina. Path of the Pilgrim. But now we're in the Malum district, which is something that Geppetto mentioned. And after that would be Rosa Isabel Street, where the King of Puppets is, question mark. Okay. Eyes peeled for any bear traps. I like the stabby stabs of the rapier, though. Hidden moonstones, hidden moonstones. Presumably the next supply chest we can give to Antonia's butler will give us infinite of the second tier stones. I think that's the main path, so... You're not sneaky. You're not clever. I do have to wonder if is it just a cosmic coincidence that these items are in spots where they could ambush us, or are they smart enough? Is that a fucking bear? And I got ambushed by this. A carcass bear? Maybe I should have kept the fire arm. I don't like bears. Well, I mean, I like a different type of bear. Oh. Doggy. There's a bear trap. It's not even subtle. You couldn't have put it in the bush and be smart. Dummy. They're dumb enough to fall for that, so any item placement must just be coincidence. There's several bear traps. Ow. Oh, okay. You have combat tentacles. Okay, it's too much trouble. Just kill them. Starting to think this was the main path. Because that seems like it would loop around to get to the shortcut. Is what I'm thinking. There's no way this would break. Yeah. Okay, let's go back here. It's always hard to tell when a fork in the road is the main path or not. Okay, see, this one's kind of in the grass, so it's smarter. No, this one's just an item. I couldn't see you, but I knew you were around. They're like high up in the trees where you can't lock onto them. There's some intelligence. Acidic crystal spear. Well, now you've piqued my curiosity. Here. It's a dagger type advance that does acid elemental. Switch display. Increases acid strength for big forward. Spear blade made from a sharpened carcass spine crystal. Acid oozes continuously from the blade to corrode enemies. One of the strengths of humans is their interest in turning anything into a weapon, but more than anything, it's also a terrible weakness. Made with a special alloy to prevent the user from being exposed to acid. Alchemists have long amassed knowledge through their numerous experiments and research. Not really much of a spear than it is like a little scepter. And what would be weak to acid? Humans? Cool. Well, coming back here gave us a new weapon. So that was pleasant. I mean, electric is good against puppets. Fire is good against carcasses. Does that mean acid's good against normal humans? But the only normal humans to fight are any of the hunters, I would think. Or stalkers. Covenant. I still hear that one cry as Big Boy. Obviously, I don't think acid's... If it was made from a carcass, it's probably not strong against the carcasses. But if we're going into Black Rabbit area, which they're presumably all still humans, I'm assuming then acid damage is good for humans. Oh, I wonder why my chat screen has 2 instances of welcomes. That's curious. Slums entrance. Still carcasses, and there's a ladder. Okay, now they're coming out of the woodworks. At least I've got enough of a good stat spread with these weapons. I don't have to rely on elemental advantage, I don't think. Oh? You don't have very good reach. Oh, you're a big boy. Cool. I was kind of hoping this arm would do more. I guess it would be more prudent to have an elemental arm. Oh no, sandbags. I can't get around them. And then there's so much, like, recover time for me to have to deal with the shots. Cool. I love indistinct guttering noises. Wanted, Black Rabbit, a criminal group of 4 stalkers. I'd like to be in a safe place. There's a chest in there. There's an item chest in that little building. Someone's over there. Sharp pipe. Carcass body fluid bottle. I'm assuming that's to do acid damage. Little message. Ah, we had to go down this way. Fire abrasives. There's even treasure to be found in collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. Why is this ramshackle door locked like this? Does this go up to that shortcut? Oh, there was something along the way, I think. Yep, here we go. Cool. Rules of Slumber. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? Huh? Blue hair. The only other blue-haired person we know is Sophia. But, switch display. Criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. It looks like one of them's wearing a bucket on their heads. That's a very cool art style for him, though. Gotta give him that. Okay. I think there was like a window or something on the way down. Yep. Aha. Another Moonstone of the Covenant. Well, this is why you pay attention on the elevators. Okay. We've got our shortcut. That led out from there. There's nothing else up here. No. So I guess it wants us to be able to go down. Good thing we got the shortcut. Slum Shack Key. Key obtained from the Tomb Slums in Malum District. It opens the shack in the Tomb Slums. The residents are infamous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. Shack might hold the treasures they have hidden away. God. These things are less zombies at this point and more just freakish mutants. Well, this looks like a door here. I'm not getting a prompt to open it up. Is it just like get to this point and then jump on it? In any event, or this one? Oh, okay. Well, there's another. I'm assuming there's another one hidden around this corner. Yeah. It's a greedy couple. Okay, what's in you? Superior corrosion resistance converter. Okay, so it's an upgrade to this type. Increased resistance to decay. Made to order from the Belfort Superior Workshop. Well designed for small-scale orders opposed to high performance. It's upgrade to pretty much every single thing. Cool. Presumably the other flavors of thing will appear as they need to. Still curious what's up in there, but we'll have to get there. Slow and steady. Hi, doggy. Strangely animated doggy. I have to wonder if I could ever successfully use the shield part of this umbrella. It takes more time to activate it compared to just like tapping the heavy attack button for the tuning fork spear. Now it's raining. Hobbler's Bridge, rainy night. You're not sneaky. Oh, I got my emergency heal use. There's stuff down here. Oh. And that's Black Rabbit Brotherhood, I'm assuming. I don't trust you, but there's no other way to get there. Saw blade. Just little bits and bobs for those with eyes. I'm not exactly resourced up to fight another big thing. I got 2 levels in me. Nope. I'm going... I'll just use the most recent one. We have that one shortcut. We know the path. I'm assuming that first big one isn't going to come back. Let's switch you for Flammers. Then level up. What else? One for technique. One for you. I'm pretty content with my stamina. Ba ba da ba. Da 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 da. Or maybe it's like real boy. Well, the big boy that was here is not respawning. That's good. Then it's just the dogs. Now I have to wonder if the rain would prevent fire from being as useful. I feel like that would be too evil for a point in the game where fire is released. But I guess we'll have to find out when we use it on the big boy.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update with the intruder. It's time. Tonight!
Is it a moose bear? Okay, it's on fire. Explosion. Okay. Wasn't horrible. Does this thing just have a really good battery? Or is it hooked up to something? We've branched newspapers. Target name unknown, affiliation sweepers, codename Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker but is inactive in the group. It's been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker, under investigation for leaking inside secrets but has not responded yet. As is with the bastard, she assumed to have been ousted from noble succession. Interesting thing, she claims that a cat is a bastard of family, so in other words, her lost sibling. The information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to methods available. These are the two we ran into at Venene Works.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
But I have the coin badge thingy. You're supposed to let me in. It looks like a proper keep. I'm assuming we have to go down. So let's go up. Cool. It's not a Souls-like if you don't have to navigate tight corridors while going up or down some kind of tower. Cute. Cool. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Does the Black Rabbit Brotherhood have to navigate this every time they go this way? All going to interrogator Black Rabbit project. Every fails the payment protection fee. Protection fee on time is headed straight for the coffin. So people need to pay protection money. More carcasses. Oh. Stir your trash can. Oh, hello you two.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
Oh.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
Might as well.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Okay.
I like it. Let's fight on.
No, I don't get to actually talk to you. And you're blocked from the other side. Let's refresh here. Alright.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? Our new dumbass.
I heard that. Well, they're actually following me. Eh. Free ergo. They barely do any damage. I guess they can be used as distractions. Well, now my chat box has 3 instances of welcome to the chat room in it. That's weird. Yoink. What's up here? Crescent Moonstone. Nice. You're new. Oh, now they're blocking me in. White goo. Okay, they were distractions. This is well kept. Cluster grenade. This is the part we saw? No, this is a different part. Fuck. Should have expected that. Treasure. Arch brake cartridge. Oh, it's a improvement to the brake cartridge I might be wearing. Belford. Secretary system. Developed by Arch, the Ironworks Company. Increased proportion of additives, improved performance. Okay. It's an upgrade. La Blue's the greatest wine in the world. La Bleu's winery has a long history. Vintage wine starting alongside the revival of Crot. It's rosy color, known as the Ruby of Heaven. Its delicately matured scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. The legendary Stalker enjoys La Bleu's. Taste the best wine chosen by one who stood at pinnacle. Celebrity endorsements. Oh, so this was the other side. Okay. We got a piece of equipment from falling in here, so worth it. Now I've got hiccups. Okay. The intercom.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Yeah. Oh. Hello. The black rabbits will work in here even with these carcass mutants, huh? Oh boy.
This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
They're creative. They've got enough spare time to do something like that. Fire in their symbol. Okay, that big boy's gonna have projectile assistance. That doesn't seem fair to me, so we're gonna... Shit. Okay. The bear traps give us break. We get up. notice me in here. Huh, a piece of quartz. No. Here's way onto the roofs. Wow, seriously, this place is like actually flooded. There must not be like any sewer grates or anything. Oh, of course. Of course. Which means that butterfly is going to disappear. I don't mind the idea of fighting this thing. I just don't want it to have projectile assistance. Must have been the other one. Something tells me you can't climb ladders. There's a payphone. That must be the next riddle. Bone-cutting saw blade. Motivity. Greatsword. Modifying a laborer's puppet equipment. Let me adjust myself. Ugh. It's so bulky that it doesn't see much use and it's coated in rust. Their malicious blades were as jagged as a shark's teeth. The aspiration of stalkers to cleave puppets' bones came true along with their notoriety. A handle stalkers like to use when they're assembling weapons. Heavy and sturdy so it can balance large blades. I don't know when I awoke. The sights I have seen overlap. They repeat. Was that puppet a dream? Notes from a stalker's last counseling session before going mad. Huh. Is that a normal dog barking? Nice try, idiot. Really? Patience amulet. Increases stamina recovery speed. Keeping their springs in order and maintaining composure are meaningful skills for puppets. Even puppet designers still don't understand some of the principles behind how ergo puppets operate. Stamina recovery speed is always good for games like this. Now that this thing's not around, let's properly explore down here. This is where we came from. And that one's locked. So properly explore isn't really something I can do. Yeah. So then it's just this alleyway. Okay. I'm guessing bigger enemies cause more durability damage. We're getting free moonstones. They're really going for the horror and surprise with these things. Oh, this is the payphone.
Another fine day in the city of Krot, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this."
He's always speaking in rhymes.
I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
Isn't that the same thing as, like, a human? Constructor can finish digesting. Candle?
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better.
My connection to Candle?
It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, "Give me some room." I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
The Trinity key. There goes whispering. Phone is disconnected. So that Trinity door was back in the cathedral. And this is the other side of the gate. Okay. There's that. Moonstone. There's That's probably just for looks. A shot put. Oh, and there's that one we never went and got. Might as well do that now. More money. Did I actually go everywhere over here? No, I went inside. Went inside here. No, I did not go in here. Jail cell. Okay. Is that a slightly bigger one? No, you're just an average one. Not that there's a whole lot of average things about these carcass zombies. Trying not to sneeze. Really now. Is that a lobster?
It's funny seeing them all flustered. Hey, give me something.
I did not see that on the ground. And it didn't do any damage to me. Must have been scripted. Crescent Moonstone. Red Lobster Inn. Taste the essence of traditional dishes from cod. Ha! I blocked that. This is not pleasant. I need to get through the doorway. We're just down here. What do I have? Nothing. I don't have anything useful. That's just gross. I'm just gonna run. Charity house guide. Shortcut. This was all the way at the start. Yep. Nope. Okay. Cool. Let me adjust my air conditioner because it's getting a little hot. I just have it set to fan, not AC. Okay. It's gonna get louder, but it's been nice and like rainy today, but when I have my door closed and my windows closed, it still gets pretty warm. Okay, let's go to the hotel because I want to see about upgrading my weapons because I've been getting moonstones. Same rules that trap the citizens within the city walls. They didn't want to get the puppet technology out and about. Oh yeah, and we got an item to read. Welcome to the Monad Charity House. The Monad Charity House, known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, with the Monad's family sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. This day, about 200 graduates are from the charity house, actively working in different fields. Please contact the charity house manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Huh. Okay, we doing weapons, and then I want to go back to the chapel.
You know that stalker, the Hound? Is it true you brought him here?
Technically.
Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life?
Oh.
I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there.
So Eugenie was saved.
You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean.
Country of the morning, Japan?
But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. and they deserted me when I was little.
Oh.
I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own.
Wow.
I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic and Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
I don't have enough Covenant Moonstones for this. Let's get the electric stick up. Just because it's so useful against puppets. Acidic Crystal Spear Blade. It's still an advanced weapon, and I don't really have much advance stats. Yeah. I guess there's not much weapon upgrades to do. Stargazer training. Does the cat like me yet? No. Okay.
Welcome to Hotel.
Right, you still didn't have anything. Any new dialogue?
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
No. I'm guessing you probably don't have anything new.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Right. Well then, let's...
I'll use my power to help you.
And we got a piece of quartz. I mean, I'll probably have to fight some carcasses on the way to the Trinity Room, so I won't waste the held ones just yet. I remember it's in the area with the electric balls. I still need 2 more. Increase maximum numbers. Sure. No, I did get it. I did get that bonus by slotting the quartz in. Huh. Okay, so it's worth it to slot in every piece of quartz that you can get. Even if you don't complete the section. Yippee. Right, so the chapel, the library. I'm not sure. It might be easier just going the way I went like 50,000 different times. Even then, there's the elevator I activated in that one point. I think it can take me to where I need to go. rainy night. So I guess time still was moved. But the lighting is unchanged. Womp. And then this was that one problem room. So we just have to go backwards from here. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Dabu. Oh, and hello, blocked message from a bot. Denied. Oh. Free moonstone. Okay. Okay, it's around here. This ladder. Why does a cathedral have this kind of security system anyway? And right here. Trinity key. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Gross. Black Cat's amulet and Monster Sweeper's hunter apparel. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. Yeah, to the great eternal. I never like how fast the text disappears for these. What's the amulet? Reduces damage from falling. Falling offers an equal death to all. However, with the cat's luck, one is able to scoff at death. The equivalent ones in Dark Souls and stuff are worthless. And I like how it has a 0.1 weight. Your local cathedral didn't have electronic ball death traps to keep out the unworthy. Weird thought everyone had those. Dodging even below stamina. But this one weighs a lot. And then costume. Monster Sweeper's hunter apparel. The hunting peril of the stalker organization of sweepers. The brutality of the alleyways can be tamed by no one. The sweepers come mostly from the alleyways, and their fighting style is rough and ruthless. They can be hired with money, but buying their trust is difficult. It's green. It's kind of hard to directly compare them when they're like this. And the belt's different. Or like the waist part. It makes me look like I'm wearing moss. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's go back to the main look. Okay, but that was all to be had from coming here. Let's go back to the hotel. We only have to use a couple ergo items to get the next level. I like how it says safe in the little picture. Shwoomp. No. I'll probably only be streaming for like another 40 minutes. Because that's when I'm gonna have to like chill out and get ready for work shift tonight. Alright. 300? Yeah, there we go. I guess I'll aim for 25 technique. Now I'm left with 3. Malum District. We just got the shortcut. So now we just have to deal with the retracting claws creep. Some weapons are meant to be used in a natural state to appreciate their elegance and beauty. I still need to look up like if there's actually any noteworthy handle and blade combos, because I've just been using same with same. Ladder. Oh. A shopkeep. I'm going to ignore you. That's fair. I apparently didn't see your notification ping with scrolling blue sky to see. Ah. It's all good. Oh. Scribbles. I, Romeo, will become the greatest stalker of all Krot. Then I'll become stronger. Romeo will become the greatest stalker in all the world. Guess there must have been kids here.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you...
Black market trader.
You're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to.
But I have the mark.
Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
Show the mark.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
Saw blade, cluster grenades. Continuous strike damage on anyone near the impact. I understand the puppets, nothing more needs to be said. Carcass. Clicks acid. So. Oh, shot put. Enemies hit by receive significant strike damage can make anyone staggered. Fire canister. Creates a pool. Fire abrasive. Okay, so it's infinite use of these throwing items. Oh, and then a new record and weapon and art shock cartridge. The bramble sword. It's equal to stuff. Storm slash, furious slash. A curved sword smuggled in from outside the city. Because the center of balance is near the point, it can bring great force to bear when strung. The bramble curved sword is a weapon more precious to the warriors of the wilderness than their own lives. In Krot, however, it is nothing more than a unique import for the aristocrats. It's made of wild brambles and wrapped in blood-stained string. The warriors of the wilderness do not remove the bramble curved sword's thorns. Say the moment the thorns pierce the warrior's hands and absorb the blood of the curved sword, and the warrior share one soul. Okay. So I need to come up with 3,400, like 8,000 to get all of those unique things. And I just spent all my stuff on a level. I have 3 ergo to my name. No, that one's just throwing up over there. Is that like an office there? No backup. No, even you can do falling attacks. Huh. Shot put cat does star fragment. Okay. I desperately hope that does not respawn. Well, even if it does, all I'd have to do is run up the stairs and ignore it. What's even playing the music here? No. My collaborators.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? By yourself?
That is the plan. Well, by myself, I'll have an NPC help me. Yoink. Or, not yoink, I'm not taking anything. More like a plop. Okay. Dramatic much. Why can't you do that to all these sandbags blocking the way? A coffin. That's a cute mask. That's not really a cute mask. That's a bucket. Of course, the one obviously female one gets the slightly more revealing one, where you get to see her face and lips. The liar's coffin, huh? I'm not just gonna get in it.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Okay. Eldest of the Black Threat.
Boy, it's mine! Mine! Root for me, brothers!
Root for me, bros. Oh, backstab. We can backstab him, I guess. About to totally get out and get another backstab.
Knock him out, bro!
Did she leave? I guess this guy's the main actual boss. The others are just
You play now with the others, so you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Yeah, I can get backstabs on the bit players.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing. Points for fight fair, survive and win.
I'm guessing this one's the leader. Oh, that was a fancy attack. Okay, the main one's done. The delayed match.
This puppet's crazy!
Smoke screen, so they can get away.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
I'll pay for that. You were the guys that attacked me. Eliminated. A splendid ergo chunk and a taunt emote. I got a full bunch of ergo. the town hall. There's something in here. Probably in the next room. But let's go to the black market trader. Spend our ergo there. And it stopped raining. Oh no, the thing... The thing respawns. And I have to get past it. I can just get up the ladder. Cool. I don't think any of the carcasses can climb.
Oh, you defeated the Black Rabbits? I sure wasn't expecting that. No more bosses means no more worries. Of course I'll open the shop for the guy who freed the Malum district. Take all the time you need.
Okay, so he'll let you buy from him if you've beaten them. Someday, the snowflakes shining white in the night sky comfort me as I wait for you alone in the dark. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. And weapon get. And now there's an acid abrasive. Okay, what's most recent Stargazer? Stargazer power. Let's spend this level. Foggy Dawn. It's a new day. No, level up. 24 technique. Watch me get a thing that can expand the hotel shop lineup, and I need ergo to spend on stuff I want. Liar. All puppets will die, also and anyone who messes with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Brotherhood Ledger. Sale of 10 ergo complete. I like our old broker man because he always pays well, but when he's in a hurry it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scripting on the ledger, kid. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's a last resort. Our siblings' safety always comes first. Aw, how touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo and I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the barren swamp. Get me new parts if you go out of town. A dress for me. A gun and a weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. And there's still that one chest back in the slum town. Ooh, quartz. That I never got access to. Oh, hey, that's the school uniform we have.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint.
Gemini.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
Portrait of a boy. Portrait of an aristocratic boy. It pictures a beautiful boy with a peevish expression but delicate face. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. D. Gray, the genius painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his paintings are still shrouded in a thick fog. And it looked like the quest marker on the teleport screen was of a portrait. Well, if it looks so much like me, maybe I have to show it off to Geppetto. This month's trend, stalker masks. Why did the stalker start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought the legendary rock titans. Believe it or not, that this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It is not just for defense and fashion, but also for ranks that show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal masks isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. In these troubled times and the petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. This item includes a spore filter to protect against the petrification disease, patented by the workshop. Hey bro, HQ is toast, so how about a black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? Then the only way is through here. In the middle of such a nice looking house or building. Use moonstones. Oh wait, is this the...
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker.
You're the guy looking for the...
Hello. It's a relief to see you. I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree.
Oh.
Who knew it was right beside us? But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me.
It resisted you?
I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Talk.
I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit.
The Saintess statue. It gained fruit quickly.
I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees.
Convenient.
I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
Okay. So is it just through here? Oh. Sure looks like a tree and gets its own little cutscene. And it's glowing. Okay. They do look like coins. And...
Wow.
What? Oh?
I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
It gets a timer? You can harvest gold coin fruit at set times from the tree. Use several different places. Boosters can speed up its growth. A rare fruit produced by the tree. Take it to Jiangzhou, you'll recognize its value. This fruit that resembles gold holds miracles and thus is a precious wonder drug. No matter how bewitching a miracle may be, it always comes with a price. I got 8 of them. You have to wait for the tree to bear any fruit. So it takes 10 minutes for one to appear? Oh, reset level. Recalibrate P organ, reset Legion arm. You wish to reset your levels. It takes 4 fruits to reset my levels. Okay. So I can reset my level here. I got some fruit.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Purchase? Oh, we just use it to spend... Temporary restores HP, increases maximum withstand... Restores Spectre / ally. Fable charge amount for a set period of time. Temporary increases Legion. Explodes when Spectre ally is hit. Reduces their damage taken. Increases their attack. Like, imbues. Weighs death once. Acid. Means attention. Material. Can buy star fragments.
Stalker, please.
Okay, so it's just used as currency for you and for resetting my level and whatnot. Okay. Wait, isn't this the hotel music? Okay. So the tree was in the hotel?
I'll use my power to...
Okay. No, hey, the cat's here.
A great weapon calls for a...
Yeah, nothing new. Let's slap the new music disc in before anything else. It's nice and posh.
If you came from the Marlem district, you probably saw the gold coin tree. I knew the tree was at the hotel, of course. I'm not the only one. The alchemists showed great interest in its fruit. I heard it's optimized to respond to ergo, but that's not the important part. The Krat disaster caused the alchemists to fight amongst themselves. Many people died or went missing. That's the real tragedy of the Rose Estate. I stopped cooperating with the alchemists. Protecting the hotel was too important. I sealed away the gold coin tree, so no one would fight over it. I had no idea the Black Rabbit brother would steal from it. The hotel is Krat's last place of refuge. I am obligated to protect it. I'm going to protect you and the people inside until the day I die. If you were in my position, you'd do the same, I'm sure. People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me.
Interesting. Yeah, Geppetto. Geppetto has something to say to us. I do not understand the lyrics at all. Recalibrate pre-organ. Moving quick quartz or equipping quartz. My face will remain accessible even if quartz is removed. Equipping quartz, you can immediately access the center to respects the highest unlocked phase. Huh. Inactive weapons. More ergo from the music.
Close your eyes.
And then it's just gonna play other things, I guess. Stagger attack. Okay, there's that. Shorten the tree time. Cube uses. There's number of belt equipable slots. I guess if I have to put one in this phase, it would be here. Because belt slot seems like too much fiddling.
You're back. The Malem district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabel Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me, though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril. This portrait... I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Clap. You cannot use this right now. What do you mean, use it?
The city of Krat asked me.
Well, down this way.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
Where's the Isabel Street entrance? It become a hell of fierce fire and blood as well as the puppet's stronghold. Some must escape this place for salvation. That's right, I never... Arch shock cartridge. Less physical damage. Distraction and shock. Presumably it'll be useful for the next area. But what I'm really curious about... the district. The one treasure chest in this area. And there was like a ladder that had to be put down, but we couldn't get to there. It's almost time for me to stop stream. So I'll just investigate this for a little bit, and we'll see. It's right over there. I guess I'll go over to it. It's right in that house. Has to be through the roof. It's that side. Is there any way up to there? Like No. And there's clearly nothing that connects to there. Let's go. Coming this back way is not the way to go. There must have been some fork in the path in the start that I never saw. We'd have to take the ladder back up. Alright, the big boy. Cool. What is that? There's clearly items there. No. Is it? No, there's no way up from here. What the heck? Is there a ladder or something I'm not seeing? None of this is breakable. This looks like it should be, though. Yeah. It was a very silly thought, but wanted to make sure. Yeah, there's obviously the one there, but we have to get up there in order to use it. I can punch my way through an iron grate, but I can't punch my way through a shack. And it's, unless there's like a path in that tower, I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything. We'd have to cross the river and go over some stuff. That'd be pretty significant. I'm kind of out of time for this stream. Oh well. let's just go to the hotel. And I'll call this stream to an end. Ancient castle in Krot gained notoriety for its mental hospital. The legend of a cursed knight. It became the hotel. Huh. Well, I'm gonna have to look up how to get that treasure chest, because I want it. But in any event, thank you for stopping by this stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone. Let me look and see if there's anyone we could raid. Let's see. I followed a ton of people, and a ton of people are streaming right now. Let's jump over to Joe Cat, just cuz. I'm going to end my stream and the recording and whatnot. So, bye.